Arise and walk, my son.
The Dream Team is this year's big, says the Associated Press. Michael Keaton, Christopher Lloyd, The Dream Team, rated PG-13. Starts Friday at theaters everywhere.
This year, there's a way that most Americans can get up to $1,500 back. Not from the government, from Subaru.
Up to $1,500 back or 4.9 financing on a Subaru.
Some love the night, but he preferred the dawn. For how could sleepers know the taste of hot croissant and coffee? The richest coffee I'd ever tasted.
Discover the pleasure of rich French roast. New from Maxwell House. Rich French roast coffee. We can't give you France, but we'll give you the flavor.
And he doesn't appreciate any work I do around the house. You just don't think I'm important.
I think you're important. I just don't know what it is you do.
What? I cook, I clean, I put up with your mother.
I work, too.
George, you didn't respond to anything Martha was saying.
So what?
Let me ask you something. How would you feel if you came home one day and Martha wasn't there?
You mean she left or she never existed?
Stay with me, George. She just wasn't there anymore.
I wouldn't like it.
That's a good start.
Well, we fight all the time. I mean, it seems like we don't even care for each other anymore.
Martha?
What?
You want to say something?
Not really.
Why not?
It's none of your business.
Is it George's business?
I guess.
Okay, you tell George and I'll listen.
Well, sometimes I'm afraid that if George knew how much I loved him, it would give him too much power over me.
This is good. Hey, Dan. Oh, that was some session. Did you get the money up front? I just wish I could convince that couple they're meant for each other.
Son, I saw them. Just tell them they're too ugly for anybody else. Come here, I want you to taste this.
What is it?
Just taste it. Look, it's seafood gumbo. Only 3 people in the whole world know this recipe. The other 2 died. Not because they ate it.
Need some more pepper?
So, what are your plans tonight?
Well, I'm going to look over these resumes for a new secretary. Then what? I'm going to crawl into bed.
Hey, that's very good, Edward. Walk on the wild side.
Dad, leave me alone, please.
Look, why don't you step out sometime and find yourself a nice woman?
I'll find a woman when the time is right.
Well, you know they don't deliver. It's not like pizza, man.
Are you too old to volunteer for the space shuttle?
I've been wanting to show you something.
What is it now?
Look here. He's been spotted in Washington, Wyoming, and now Nebraska. That means he's headed this way.
Dad, there's no such thing as Bigfoot.
Look, how many times do I have to tell you? I saw him.
It was Billings, Montana. You were working for the Union Pacific Railroad
When the engine broke down. And while we waited, I wandered up the mountain, and that's when I heard it.
Oh, come on, man.
If I'm lying, I'm flying. And then I saw him. The smelliest, hairiest creature I'd ever seen. He looked at me and he said, "Henry?" Now, I don't know how he knew my name, but it seemed impolite to ask. He said, "Henry, I want you to tell all the men to lock their doors and bar their windows, because I'm coming to the city and I'm going to steal your wives." Of course, you have nothing to worry about that.
Hey, Dad, what's up, Gramps?
Hey, William. How was school?
Great.
Where are your books?
Books?
Yeah, you know, them square things with the paper in between.
Oh, I already did my homework.
Oh, you did? When?
Yo, check it out. I did my algebra during history, my English and political science, and my Spanish during gym class.
Oh, that's great. That's great. You know, but when you're in class, you should be paying it. I beg your pardon, what was that?
What was what?
You rolled your eyes and made a noise.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, I thought I saw something. Well, you know, your grades aren't that terrific. But you did it again.
But I didn't say anything.
Yeah, but you were thinking.
Oh, so now I can't think. What is this, Russia?
William.
Dad.
Yeah.
Dad, I can't breathe.
This'll just take 4 minutes. You know, William, you're a very bright child. But unless you shape up, you and I are going to stay like this forever, and then it's going to be difficult for you to go to the prom or to the bathroom. Okay.
I'm sorry, Dad.
I'm sorry I had to squeeze you like that.
And I'm sorry I had to watch this whole thing.
Hey, Pamela.
Hi.
What? No kiss? That's better. How was school?
Okay, Daddy.
Just okay? Nothing exciting happened?
Well, I got a B in math.
Uh-huh.
And I was made star of the 7th grade play.
Star of the 7th grade play. Congratulations.
I'm going to go up to my room, okay?
Wait a minute. What's the play?
The King and I. I'm the king.
You're the king. Yeah, well, the king's a good part, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I think I was chosen because I'm the tallest person in class.
Oh, no, you're probably chosen because you're the most talented.
But doesn't my teacher know I'm a girl?
Of course he does. You know, Pamela, girls do play men's parts sometimes. Mary Martin played Peter Pan.
Yeah, but she got to fly. I get to play a bald guy in his pajamas.
Yeah, he probably picked you because he wanted a pretty king, that's all. You do know you're pretty, don't you?
Daddy, you're embarrassing me.
There's nobody here but us. Let me tell you something, young lady. You're very, very beautiful. And I'm not just saying that because I'm your father. I'd say that even if I was a neighbor. And every morning at 8 o'clock, I have my first session.
I prefer to call them encounters.
Yes, ma'am. And then you would bring the couples into my office.
I prefer to call them clients.
Yes, ma'am. But you do understand you'd be my secretary.
I prefer co-worker.
Yes.
So, when do I start?
I prefer never. That's it. I have to apologize. I never would have thought you could type, so this is gibberish.
And I just want to say that I think it's wonderful the kind of job you do. There are couples out there that are hurting, and you're doing your best to make them feel better. I bet you just want to grab all of them and hug them and take off their clothes and tell them everything will be all right.
And, of course, part of your job would be to put the people at ease.
Thank you so much for seeing me. I really appreciate it. Thanks. Too grateful, right?
No.
I haven't done this in a while.
That's quite all right. I understand. Why don't you have a seat over there, please? And let me take a look at your resume. Ann Shear.
I can change it.
Let's see, now, you went to Wellesley. 3 foreign languages. A double major in sociology and Renaissance literature. I love Renaissance literature.
Renaissance literature? Yes, it's so, yes.
Well, Wellesley is an excellent college. This is very impressive.
It's all lies.
Excuse me?
I made it up.
You didn't take Renaissance literature?
Gosh, I really wanted to.
I don't understand.
I'm sorry. I was trying to get away with something, and I cracked under the pressure. I didn't think I was good enough for this stupid job, so I ended... This is very embarrassing. I think I have to leave now. I forgot my purse. I forgot my hat. You keep it.
Wait. Oh, boy. I have interviewed some very strange people for this job, and believe me, you're right up there with the best of them. But for whatever it's worth, I'd like to give it another try, okay, Ann? It is Ann, isn't it?
Yes,
okay.
yes.
Just sit down over there and make yourself comfortable. Sit, stand, crouch, whatever. So just tell me about yourself.
Okay, I'll try. Do you have to look at me?
Well, we gave it a shot.
No, I'm just a little nervous.
Oh, good. Just take your time.
I was a secretary.
That's terrific.
But I haven't worked in 7 years.
That's still terrific.
Why?
I have no idea.
I need to find a job because my husband left me.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
Well, I guess I know how you feel. My wife left me, too.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, my ex-wife, that is.
Yeah.
I hear she found someone else, and whoever it is, I hope he's very...
Grotesque?
Well, I was going to say good to her, but grotesque is better.
Are you all right?
Oh, yes. When it first happened, it hit me by surprise. Some marriage counselor, huh?
Oh, no, I was surprised, too. Sometimes I look around the house and places he should be, and... Does it ever get any better?
Some of it gets worse.
Oh!
You broke the ashtray.
I'm sorry.
Are we talking steroids here?
I don't know what happened to me. I'll fix it.
That's okay. I don't think anybody will notice.
I'm so sorry. I usually just spill things. I've been rushing around all day today, and...
Yeah.
I must look terrible.
No. You look not terrible.
Thank you. Do you have kids?
Doesn't everybody? Yeah, I got a boy and a girl.
A boy and a girl?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Do I have things on my face? Mascara or eyeliner?
No.
Would you tell me if I did?
Probably not.
How are your kids doing?
Oh, well, they're fine. Well, my daughter's having a little problem. Seems her teacher made her a boy in the school play, and I'm not sure how to handle it.
That's a hard one. I think you just got to let her know how pretty you think she is and how much you love her.
And what should I do about that teacher?
I think it's important to destroy him.
Well, if anybody can. I think I'll just talk to her, teacher.
I have a little girl.
You do?
Mm-hmm. And sometimes her problems, they just break my heart.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always worried if I'm doing enough. It gets lonely, doesn't it?
Yeah. Sure does.
You looking for a secretary?
What? Oh. Yeah. A secretary.
Do I get it?
Yes. No.
What?
Well, I mean, yes, I would like to hire you, but no, there were a lot of other applicants.
But I thought you said they were all strange.
They were, but a couple of them weren't too bad. There was a guy with a falcon who was very interesting.
I see. Well, it was nice almost working for you.
Nice meeting you.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Speeding in fluids and minerals. Supplying energy to working muscles. Nothing cuts through your thirst like Gatorade.
Listen to the heartbeat of America.
Listen to the heartbeat of America. Oh, yeah.
The Chevrolet Corsica now has an affordable new hatchback, so you can get more into it and more out of it.
Ooh, the heartbeat of America. Chevrolet.
Today's Chevrolet.
If you've been looking for a burger, a better tasting burger, don't just get a burger when you can get a Whopper. It's not just a burger, it's a Whopper. A Whopper sizzles on a flame for a taste beyond belief. Tomato, onion, lettuce, pickle, and a quarter pound of beef. It's not just a burger, it's a Whopper. Bigger, better, more delicious, more stupendous, more tremendous. It's not just a burger.
It's a Whopper.
Trucker McKenzie on Loving.
I like things simple. Like being all alone with the woman I love and loving her completely.
Start an affair with Loving. Weekdays.
Hey, what are you listening to? Monk. Monk who? Are you insane? There's only one. Thelonious. What's the matter? You don't have any Louis Armstrong?
Why would I want to listen to Louis Armstrong?
Because this man can't carry Louis' spit valve.
Well, who'd want to? Hey, Pamela.
Thanks a lot, Daddy.
What's the matter, sweetie?
You know, you talked to my teacher about the school play.
Oh, well, I happened to bump into him.
In his classroom?
It's the most amazing coincidence.
Daddy.
No, sweetheart, I saw how upset you were, and I thought I had to do something.
You should have asked me.
Okay, I made a mistake. Just tell me what happened.
Oh, he said he'd give me another part. But it doesn't matter whether I'm a boy or a girl, because now everyone thinks I'm a baby.
Pamela! Pamela!
Hey, just give us some time.
I was just trying to help.
You can't solve all their problems.
Well, you know how it is. You just want to wrap her up so nothing will hurt her. Did you feel like that when you were my father?
I'm still your father.
Right. I just thought there was a statute of limitations.
Well, you did try to help her.
I guess it's like when I was growing up. Everything seemed so important.
Yeah, you were always in a mood.
You remember when I had to play that cow in that fourth grade play?
You weren't a cow, you were a camel.
A camel? And what the hell was I doing all that mooing about?
That's what everybody else wanted to know.
Hey, what's up, Dad?
Hey, William, how's school?
Great.
Where are your books?
I'll be right back.
All right.
Find the secretary yet?
There was this one woman named Ann Shear, but, no. Everybody seems to be bombing out.
Well, that's probably your fault.
What are you talking about?
Now you make everybody nervous.
I do not.
You have this way of staring at people. They just can't wait to get out of the room.
How come it doesn't work on you? Okay, we're beginning to make some real progress here. But next week, we got to work on both of you finding your own identities.
Sounds good.
See you next week.
Okay.
Guys, you're really going to have to stop doing that.
What?
Talking together.
No problem.
Hi.
Hi.
Bye.
What brings you here?
Oh, I thought I should get you a new ashtray. And they said this one was absolutely indestructible, and it was on sale.
Well, thank you. So how have you been?
Oh, fine. Terrific. Fair. Okay. Good.
Should I just pick one?
Well, I better get going.
Ann, was there something else you wanted to talk to me about?
Well, as long as I'm here, maybe you could help me.
Sure. Anything.
Could you tell me why I didn't get the job?
Oh, gee, do I really have to?
You're right. It's embarrassing. Would it help if I left the room? It could help me for my next job.
Okay, if you must know. I thought you were a little too,
Needy.
Yes. No. Well, listen, you know, your feelings were just right out there, and I don't think it would be good for this place.
It's just that I thought it was going so well, and interviews are hard.
Yes, they are. They are, yeah. They certainly are. I remember my first one. I went in and I said, "My name is Fedward Quathert. Please hire Guy."
What happened?
They sent me to a speech therapist.
Well, I'll be ready for my next interview. I just wanted you to know that yesterday was an off day.
All day or just my part?
You know, I'm very qualified. I can take dictation, I can file, I can type 130 words a minute. Not every minute. Usually I do around 60.
Well, I probably made you nervous.
No, I was a wreck all by myself.
My father says I make people nervous.
Oh, no, I think you're great. I mean, I wish my ex-husband and I had seen someone like you. Then maybe he wouldn't have left.
If you don't mind my asking, why did he leave?
I was just too pretty.
That was my problem, too.
I guess I don't feel like talking about it yet.
I can understand.
Thanks for seeing me.
Ann, you've got the job.
Really?
Yes.
You're kidding.
No.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Do you have a dental plan?
Freud would have loved you.
I'll work so hard. I will.
Great. Can you start tomorrow?
Absolutely. When do you want me? 7, 8?
9 is fine.
Thank God.
Okay. See you tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah. Let me ask you something. Did you come here to give me the ashtray, or to find out why you didn't get the job, or to get the job?
Yeah.
The Robert Guillaume Show will continue in a moment.
People all over America are losing weight with the Slim Fast liquid diet.
In 1 week, I lost 7 pounds. 7 pounds.
Slim Fast is making a pledge. Give us a week, we'll take off the weight.
1 week and the weight was gone.
Each Slim Fast shake is a delicious, nutritious, low-calorie meal. Have 1 shake for breakfast, 1 shake for lunch, then eat a sensible dinner.
Not only did I lose 4 pounds in a week,
I lost 5.
The Slim Fast pledge. Give us a week, we'll take off the weight.
Jeep Cherokee is now exclusively available with 4-wheel anti-lock brakes. This exclusive anti-lock braking system automatically reacts to any road surface condition, so in the event of a sudden stop, the response is controlled and immediate to all 4 wheels, a valuable option. But since Cherokee's a Jeep, it's not your only option.
Now with 0% financing and special option packages, you can save up to $3,040 on select Cherokees.
Hi, Dad.
Oh, hi, sweetheart. You still mad?
No, I'm over it. I just want to show you my costume.
Come on in. Oh, you look at this.
The girl who was going to play Anna got the flu.
Oh, that's too bad.
Do I look okay?
You look beautiful.
Daddy.
Oh, you look wonderful. Magnificent. Gorgeous. Etc., etc., etc.
Daddy, please don't stare at me.
Why not?
I don't know. You make me nervous.
You've been talking to your grandfather, haven't you? Do you know how to curtsy?
Of course, everybody knows how to curtsy.
Let's see. Okay, good. You smile? You see that killer smile. Come on, come on. Take my hand. Here we go. Da, da, yum, dum, dum, dee. Smile, smile, dum, dum, dee. Da, da, dum, 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 dee. Da, da, dum. Here we go.
This is Joan London.
And Charles Gibson.
Tomorrow, one of Hollywood's most versatile actors, Michael Keaton.
Also, how to cut the rising cost of borrowing money. And Phoebe Snow tomorrow on Good Morning America.
Saturday, the MI team races to prevent a plague by recovering a bacteria before it's unleashed on Mission Impossible. Then it's a bad day for good guys on A Man Called Hawk. Now stay tuned for China Beach next.
Tomorrow, 145 miles to the gallon. They're doing it overseas, but will it ever happen here? Watch Peter Jennings on ABC's World News Tonight, tomorrow.
An ABC News brief. Now from Washington, Ted Koppel.
Good evening. The ship captain in the Alaskan oil spill was jailed today in connection with charges that he was drunk when his tanker ran aground. Bail for Joseph Hazelwood set at $1 million. President Bush sent Congress an education plan that includes cash rewards for highly rated schools and teachers. Later on Nightline, a Massachusetts official pledged on Nightline in 1987 to clean up a state mental hospital. It hasn't happened yet.